Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? My name is Sanjeev Datta, and I welcome you all to the Top 1% Leaders session. How are you all doing? Are you able to listen to me? Are you able to see me? If yes, I would request everyone to please use your fingers and send me in the chat that you can see me and you can hear me well. We will be investing 2 hours of our time with each other, and trust you me, it is going to be an engaging, interesting, and interactive session where we are going to help you to carve out the top 1% leader in you so that each one of you can take your life forward and create progress. So let's get started with the session. Thank you for all the yeses. I would request everyone to please participate with their fingers. This is an interactive session, which means whatever responses you give me in accordance to that, I will take you forward in the journey. If I'm not getting responses, then I will just be able to do things from my own side. But yes, if I'm getting the responses, then I will be able to tailor make it according to your requirements and needs. So I will not ask you to use too much of your fingers, but the idea here is to be able to, wherever that's necessary, I will request you to put in your comments and compliments if needed. So thank you so much, everyone, for participating and taking your life towards success. Let's move on to the next part and establish intent. Whatever we do in our life, it's a very important tip I'm giving everybody. Whatever we do in our life, we need to establish our intent. Okay. What is my intent? Why I'm investing my time, effort with Sanjeev Datta? Why is Sanjeev Datta investing his time and effort? There's an intent. My intent is to make India confident. What's your intent? Your intent is to create growth for yourself. And that means you are here to become a corporate leader, to better your position, to become a manager, CXO, or VP. So it's very, very important for us to establish our intent, because once the intent is established, then it's automatically we will follow, understand everything which is being done. And we are going to be second part. Are you here to create this massive salary hike? Because you see, you have the potential. You have the potential. The treasure is right inside of you, and you are responsible for helping yourself. Nobody else is in charge actually for giving you a salary hike. You are responsible through your personality to be able to get to that salary hike, because organizations will automatically, they will give you good appraisals if you are good enough. So it's very, very essential to understand that you are responsible for your own salary hike. Now, the last part here, you are here to get a promotion. Now, again, promotion. What do I mean by that promotion part? By that, I mean that each one of you, you can get yourself promoted. It's in you. So how? We are going to discuss in the session today and take your journey towards success faster. We are going to help you to expedite you towards your achievement. So let's get this started. Everyone ready? So many participants joining in. India time is a bit 5 minutes always late. So once again, I welcome you all to the Top 1% Leader Workshop. All right. Let's establish a little bit groundwork in terms of who am I and what are the workshop protocols. So I'm Sanjeev Datta, founder of Sanjeev Datta Personality School, and our job for the last 23 years, easy said, than 23 years. A lot of experience we have. Our job has been to create winners, leaders, and achievers, and also now icons who represent our country at international forums. That is where we have won 9 international title wins for India as personality skills mentors. Sanjeev Datta Personality School. So we are also considered the #1 personality development coach in India for our work with the Indian delegates and thousands of corporate stars, whom we have created over so many years. So that's me, and I am here with each one of you under my mission to make India confident. It's a trademark mission which we are registered to take India forward, because I personally feel that confident leaders, they develop the nation to the next level, and each one of you has that capacity, the caliber, the capability to participate in becoming so confident, to create so much of success for yourself that you inadvertently also participate in the success of the nation. So that's what my mission is. Moving forward, a little bit about my work for the past 23 years. So, 2 decades of experience in personality development and peak performance enablement. For anyone who has joined us, it has been our endeavor to create the best version of them. More than 500 training seminars I've conducted for teachers, students, corporate professionals across my career, and I've scored a 4.64 star rating on 5. So that's mighty, which also is going to tell you that this workshop is going to be interesting, engaging, and interactive. I also need for you to participate. I know I'll be speaking for 2 hours. 2 hours I'll be speaking, okay? Consecutively, continuously, but I also want each one of you, whenever I request you to put in your comments, please use your fingers and go ahead and write whatever you are thinking about the situation. Also, I would want you to have a notepad ready, a writing instrument. Whatever questions and queries which come to your mind during the entire session, or whatever is it that you want to ask me, at the end, we will have a 10-minute Q&A session, maybe 15 minutes, and then we will solve and sort all your queries there and then. So whatever is it that you want to ask me in terms of how you want to create growth for yourself, I'll be more than happy to help you with my 23 years experience. I've also been listed as Trailblazer by the Economic Times. This was something quite amazing. When I started personality development, there was nobody. So for that feat, they gave me a Trailblazer award along with a lot of big industrialists. And then I was also given the Educator by the Times of India, which was because I was first 10 years of my life, I was working in the academic sector, totally in the education industry with my concept of personality education. And then I also trained at the London School of Dramatic Arts. I'd gone there to get trained, but they asked me to train other international students there. So a lot of experience and exposure I got there of training people from across the world in London. So that was a very, very good time. Good time for me to learn, and a lot of training I bring to you from that time as well. And then now I'm serving as a panelist. Whosoever Miss India's, Mr. India's, Miss Divas, whomsoever are selected, I'm part of the technical jury member, and for all the national pageants, so we select the top 5, and then the celebrities during the function, they select the number 1, and then I train them to represent India and win laurels for our country. So that's a little bit about me. And now I will just take this forward quickly. I've trained over these many years from 2016 when I joined as a personality skills mentor. I've trained more than 30 Indian delegates. Okay. And of these 30, all of these 30 have come in the top 20. And 9 of them, as you can see on the screen, have won the title. So it's a very, very big thing. It's not a small thing that 30 people, Indian delegates, have trained since 2016 when I became the personality skills mentor for international pageant. And all of these 30 have come in the top 20 positions, and 9 of them have won the titles, which includes Manushi Chillar, Miss World 2017, and Harna Sandhu, Miss Universe winner 2021. In fact, these titles came to India after 16 years. Previously was Priyanka Chopra and Lara Datta, which won the Miss World and Miss Universe title in 2000. After that, for 16 years, there are no titles. So these are the 30 Indian delegates I've trained, and 9 of them have won the titles. Also, most importantly, I have trained thousands, tens of thousands of corporate professionals in my 23 years of my career from the biggest companies, because peak performance enablement to become the best version of yourself is very, very essential. And in that process, everybody now understands that they have to invest in themselves. They have to become a better version of themselves. They have to learn to represent themselves well. Their hard work, yes, they do. Talented they are, educated they are, experience they have immense. But in order to create growth, you need that very important parameter that is your personality, that is your best version to be able to present and represent yourself out there. So big corporate stars we have created. Shekhar Sood openly says, sir, use my name. He was a CA in mid-management. He came to us, got trained for 6 months, and then became a CFO of Bajaj Capital. Again, he's come back to us for an advanced level program because now he's asked to deliver lectures at IIMs and IITs. That's Shekhar Sood there, ladies and gentlemen. Suraj Kaushal, sales and marketing individual. He used to get about 10, 12 contracts for his company. And when he got trained with us for about 6 months, 26 contracts he got, and he 10x his incentives. So he's doing very well. So everyone who comes to us creates a lot of big progress. And we have trained executives from the top companies, as you can see on your screen. Let's take this forward. Now, the workshop protocols. Workshop protocols are quite simple. There's going to be no recording, which you'll get. So please stay attentive. Pen, paper, very important, because I will be giving out some valuable experiences, which you can note down. And then I would request you all to stay curious and don't feel negative about anything, because we are here to charge ourselves. We are here to create a better version of ourselves. We are going to be doing a lot of practical activities also today for each one of you, not just talking, a lot of practical activities coming your way. So please use your chat as much as possible, because I need to understand all the activities which I'll get done with you. Are you able to see that change in you? That's very important for me. Okay. If yes, then we will continue and repeat the activity and take it forward. And this will also tell us that how much change is being done in that one activity, because we'll be doing and introducing theatrical action method with each one of you, with which we have trained all these Indian delegates and all these corporate people. So glass of water will be very essential, because we are also going to do a lot of speaking, and we'll also be doing some activities where you'll feel a bit thirsty. Okay. And if there's any disruption by any chance, this is India. If any disruption happens, just in case, I will be right back. So stay on board. Do not leave the meeting, because we are going to be creating a lot of success today for each and every one. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen, with this confident personality quote. Okay. And it is that people have confidence in confident leaders. This is a very, very big, important quote, which I have to start this, that you got to become a confident personality, because people will have confidence in confident leaders. Always people have it. What do you think about it? Yes, no, maybe. I would request you to please send me on the chat. And as we get the chat, I will also try to speak out what all, how many people. Yes, yes, yes. Dr. Saurabh, yes. Mishti, yes. Aditya, yes. Indrani, yes. Dr. Kajol, a lot of doctors today. Mystique, yes. Prasanna, yes. Rahul, because they're going very, very fast. Aslam, yes. Amit. So a lot of people are agreeing with this, that people have confidence in confident leaders. Sumit, yes. Ritika Panda, yes. Rahul Bagade, yes. Thank you so much, everyone. I want everyone to participate. So this is a session not just for me to speak. This is a session for you. Please think of this session as session for you. I am here to get the best version of you from you. So you need to be able to respond to me. And that is very, very important. So many other messages have also come in. I will take everybody's name slowly and steadily as we progress along in the session. So people have confidence in confident leaders. So you got to develop a highly confident personality of yours. That's very, very essential for each one of you. One very big secret. Now, the second part is today, along with that confident personality, we are also going to help you to develop charismatic personality. Because charismatic personalities, all the people who have charismatic personality, they grow big time in their lives. And that is how, with a confident personality and charismatic personality, you're going to get promoted to a top 1% leader. That's where you will be automatically able to maneuver yourself towards success, create massive salary hike, and become the person of your dreams before you become the role. So you want to be a C-suite, you got to become that confident and charismatic personality first. Automatically, you will see that you will reach there. It's not very, very difficult. And I'll also be sharing a lot of secret concepts of my theatrical action method, the same concepts which are being used with the corporate performers who are coming to us to get trained, and also the ones which we use for the Indian delegates who represent our country. I will be sharing 3 very, very important activities with you of what we do with them. Same will be done with each one of you under my mission to make India confident. Today, you will also get a chance to participate with me to take your journey forward. So that opportunity also you'll be receiving slightly later, and take your life forward. Okay, what will you learn today? Let's get this sorted first. I want everyone to please make a note. What is it that you're going to learn today? It's visible on your screen, everyone. Please make a note, and then we will see how much learning you have been able to create. Okay. I'm not speaking anything right now, but I will just, once everything is set, then I will speak. So the first thing is the secrets of top 1% leaders. You need to know this to become one. Okay. And also this will be an introspection module. the top one. Because with this introspection, you'll understand key what is missing in you, what you need to look at to create that growth. So that's what you're going to learn. And these secrets are going to be, again, personality based. A lot of secrets I'm going to give you through my experience here. Then you'll understand what is personality all about, what is personality power, okay, and how we can use this powerful tool which we possess in ourselves as treasure, and how we can then represent ourselves, rebuild ourselves, and take our journey forward. Our theatrical action method, which is, so our training is totally practical. It is not about speaking, it's about lot of practical activity. So theatrical action method we'll be introducing with you, and then the TAM practical activity to develop your focus. Then the 8I matter personality. You see, your personality has to matter. How do you make your personality matter? You'll be learning in the 8I. Then the TAM personality power awareness. Where are you in terms of your personality power? You'll get that awareness. And then comes the main concept, the CEO of life. I would want each one of you to also become the CEO of life, because CEO of life means to become a CEO of an organization. First, you have to become a CEO of life. That's the first step. So that's what you will be understanding here. I'll be giving you a secret transformational activity, again, TAM based, how leaders think and how this activity is going to change your life for the rest of your life. This is a very, very big secret coming away. Then we'll be doing a 7 personality subjects, 360-degree solution awareness and enhancement for you to become the CEO of life. So now, best wishes for your success, and let's get started with the session. So 5 secrets coming your way. Request you all to please note down. You don't need to send anything on the chat right now. Just note down everything what I'm speaking and introspect. Where are you right now? Okay. Introspect, yes, no, maybe, or expert. Where are you in these 5, 6 very important secrets which I'll be delivering today? So this is a comparison study. Okay. You can also watch the screen, take notes from the screen. I'm going to quickly talk about the first thing is that top 1% leaders, they constantly upskill and upgrade their personality power. Why? Because they know it every 2-3 years, things change. Big disruptions keep coming. Now, as per the changing time, I also have to become better so that I can stay relevant. So they will upskill, they will upgrade their personality power. They might be very good with it, but they will still polish themselves continuously so that they stay at the top of the run. So they really invest in this purpose. And being a non-leader personality means life is going on. It's okay. Morning till evening, I'm working hard. So, there's no need for me to learn. I've done my technical education. And then how will you grow, my dear friend? That's what was happening 10 years back. It's okay. Now times have changed. You have to learn to get yourself, upskill yourself, upgrade your persona levels. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. Because as you go to the top levels, it becomes thinner. At the bottom, 1,000 people needed, 1,000 will be hired. For the top manager role, 5 people needed, there will be 10 available. They will shortlist who are the 10 best out of the 1,000. So see, if you think that what your education was and the way your personality is, you will become that, you will never become. So it's a very important concept that you need to relate to. You want to become a CEO in your organization? Do you have the personality to become a CEO of your organization? No, then work on it first. How can you otherwise become a CEO? You can't. So same way, you want to become the manager or the VP or the senior VP. We have so many VPs coming to us that they want to become a senior VP. Work on your personality, my dear friend. You will. Then you will reach the top. Otherwise, what got you here will not get you there. Moving ahead. So having a top 1% leader personality, the personality is so strong, the resilient personality power is there. Challenges will be opportunities. For leaders, top 1% leaders, challenges they take as opportunities. For being a non-leader personality, struggle and pressure and obstacles is what they say why this happens to me. Okay. Taking this forward. Leaders, they are performers. Non-leader is just a worker. It's just an employee. Leaders are performer employees. They perform. They perform to earn respect. They also know that the hard work they're putting in, they want not just a remuneration, they also want to earn respect with their hard work. They know how to represent themselves. That's how they get recognized, and their reputation constantly grows in their organization. And obviously, with the respect, recognition, and reputation, remuneration automatically will grow. So it's very essential that the personality power has to be strong. And for the other non-leader person, they are just worker employees. They will just focus on hard work and wise work, whatever you call it, and they will just expect a better remuneration. So how can you grow with that? So it's a very, very big secret which is coming your way, which you're learning today. Okay, now top 1% leaders, the ones who got this strong personality power, they will be ready to take risks because they know it. They will first minimize the risk and then they will take it because they know that they will be able to open up closed doors with their strong persona power. Okay, so they create this vision board. If I know I can go ahead, I've got strong personality, I can go ahead, my vision is stronger, my vision is bigger. But on the other side, if I feel that my personality power is not strong, then my vision is small. I just want little bit should happen with me, and hesitation will automatically be there in my decision making because decision making means getting out of your comfort zone. Within the comfort zones, you can't take decisions which create growth. So getting out of the comfort zone becomes difficult. And then you avoid facing challenges. And then you just have short-term goals. I should just reach this role. I should just get a 10% appraisal, and then the clear big vision gets missing because strong personality power is not there. So strong personality power, very, very important for each one of you, because I'll explain you what is personality, how important is personality for each one of you in the next segment. Last part. Now, impact personality power, they are good in public speaking because they can create impact now. They're good in presentations. They will be now seen. They will be now noticed. But if your personality power is not strong enough, then if you cannot create impact with your personality, then your public speaking and your presentation will always be weak. And my dear friends, today, if you want to be a manager, if you want to be in the leadership role, bottom to top, you've got to make sure that your personality power is strong enough that you can create impact presentations and public speaking. As it is, everyone has to do public speaking. Everybody has to make presentations in their organization. Why not do it with impact, with the personality power? That's very, very essential. So I hope each one of you has been able to note down what all do you need to improve in this and what all you are good at automatically. This way you will get this awareness and you will understand, oh, I need to work on this and I will take this journey forward with Sanjeev sir or someone else. It's your choice. But you have now got that introspection to understand that how can I create salary hike? How can I become the better version and move to the next role? Very, very important, and get a promotion. All right. Now, for each one of you to do that, you have to sharpen your personality before you start working. Why am I asking you this? Sharpen your personality. You must have heard of this quote: "Sharpen your axe before you put it to work." So I would say that you need to sharpen your personality before. So work on yourself. Before you put yourself to work. Now, what is your work? Your work from right now, today onwards, please put this in note in your mind that not just working for working, some change in your mind. You're waking up every day, going for work, you're working to create success. You're not just working to go there and work and come back as a mechanical person. So this is very important. We are going to help you sharpen your personality, and so that each one of you now starts to decide that I'm going to give you some modules with which you'll say, yes, I am going to go to work to create success. I'm not just going there to just work. Okay. So I'm going to work on my personality and then I put myself to work. I will create 10x the growth. So right now, I would request everyone to please send me in your chats. I will also read out your names, and each one of you has to participate in this module. Otherwise, you can leave the seminar because then you're a disinterested person. I don't want to address anyone who's disinterested, who is going to be invested here, but not ready to participate and not ready to, listen and sort of get into this going that you need to send me the details. So what are you at present? What role are you at present in your organization? And what do you want to become? Take your time and send me on the chat. Okay. What are you right now and what do you want to become? Okay. That's very, very important. Let's get this started. And I'm looking at more than 100, a century of messages. Everyone, come on, participate. Operations lead and wants to become an operations manager. VP, district project manager wants to become the CEO. Okay, school teacher to becoming a principal. Okay, this is going very, very fast. A few coaches also we've got. That's wonderful. College student wants to become a society head. Yes, we've got a lot of college students, who have actually become their society heads and they're leading and they're now directly talking to the deans. So project manager, okay, legal department to the head, legal manager to legal department VP. That's amazing. 25 new messages from MBA previously. I want to now take my journey. Yes, a lot of executives, they do these MBAs and then they also come to us to carve out the leader AVP, supply chain consultant to VP. So actually the messages are running very, very fast. Admin, junior chef to become head chef. That's fantastic, Saurabh. That's what I'm looking at. This is how you see you are going to grow. You've got these aspirations. So this is what I'm trying to tell everyone here, that today onwards, once this session gets to end, I want everyone to make this promise to themselves that I'm going to work to create success. I'm not just working to work. Okay, from data analytics to manager to VP. That's very good. You're thinking on those lines. So this is your aspiration. Put this in your mind that this is what I'm going to become. So many messages. Hello, Akshay, how are you? Yes, AVP to GM CXO. That's yes, absolutely. You can become that. Each one of you. We have a lot of people from IT industry, from literally every industry. You will find the big four. Talk about Coca-Cola, Google, PepsiCo, all these big banking companies, financial institutions, Amazon, so many doctors coming to us, so many CAs coming to us. In fact, financial industry, we have trained the most people. Then sales and marketing industry, we've trained for so many companies and so many individuals. Saurabh Pandit is in medical devices. So many entrepreneurs, they come to us because they know this, that for them to grow in their business, they need a solid personality. Okay, that's amazing. Run my own business and want to become an industry leader, wants to participate in forums. That's very good. Electrical superintendent, electric technical officer. So Rahul, well done. All right. So that is okay. You want to create your own brand in hospital. That's fantastic. So that's fantastic. All right. Let's move to the next segment, everyone. Thank you for your participation, for yourself in this. And now we are going to now address this concept that how are we going to become of what we aspire to become. Okay. For this, you need the personality power. That's number one. Please make a note of this line that you need the personality power. And persona showcase ability development. This is a very, very important concept. I'll tell everyone that what you need is to develop your personality power and your personality showcase ability, persona showcase ability. Two very important things. Now let's understand what is personality and what is personality power. Again, request you to please take your notes so that later on in life, when you go through these notes, you'll understand what is missing in you. Why is it that you're not growing? Okay. Although we're going to give you a chance to participate with us, but then just in case, you can make these notes. When you go through these notes, let's say 2 months down the line, you'll understand what is missing. How you need to create growth. You will have a ready template in front of you. Okay, what is personality and personality power? So personality, the way you think, the way you feel, the way your attitude is, and your behavior. Please make a note what is personality. Simplest terms I'm giving you. I can give you a lot of other things on personality. Then 2 hours will be just invested on understanding what is personality. Okay, it is a very important concept. So the way you think, I'm summarizing it. The way you think, the way you feel, your attitude, and your behavior. These are the big four of personality. Okay. Each one of you, it all starts with the thinking. It all starts with the feelings. We are all humans, right? Then our attitude. How do we look at the world? And then finally, our behavior. So that is what is a nutshell your personality all about. Now, what all exists? What are the words which are part and parcel of your personality? Okay, your traits, your characteristics, abilities, potential. Everyone has this potential, diamond potential, I say this. You have the diamond potential, but how much of that diamond is being consumed by you? That is something which you have to really understand. Your qualities, capabilities, feelings, thinking, behaviors, attitude, your confidence. That's part of your personality, right? Efficacy power, that belief, self-belief that I can achieve. That's efficacy. Then your skill sets. natural skill sets also and acquired skill sets also. Then your resilience, willpower. Now, all this, if I may tell you, is more to do with your internal stuff. Your personality is internal, and the showcase, the persona showcase is external. So personality is more internal. You cannot just learn personality. Aise karo, do it like this, do it like that, stand like this, speak like this, and your personality transformation will happen. No, personality is internalized. It's all internal. So our theatrical action method, which we use, is all about helping the internals become better so that the external showcase becomes superb. Okay. Now that I hope you've understood the personality and personality power. And now let's understand a little bit of the personality power drainers. The the power you which you possess, but it gets drained. Why? Because of worry, regret, blame, reasons, excuses, overt emotions. A lot of us are going and becoming sensitive nowadays. We get hurt very fast. Okay. And perfectionism. Then over controlling the situation, over controlling ourselves, over controlling others, then assuming the worst. That's something again which is after COVID, it's gone very big. People just assume the worst, then comparisons of you with others, and then a lot of negative self-talk. Whom do you communicate with the most? With yourself. And that is where negative self-talk. Then a lot of fears and phobias then. Fears and phobias like fear of being judged, fear of failure, okay, fear of public speaking, trust you me, fear of authority, fear of success. So many fears, fear of the unknown, so many assumed fears we have created in our own heads and mind. And post-COVID, this has actually gone very, very high. So this is what are your personality power drainers. Again, our training, our theatrical action method, you'll be able to get rid of all this because all this pull you down. So that's something which you need to understand. All right. Now I'm introducing to you my theatrical action method, which has been tried and tested for 23 years at national, not just national level, not just at company level, but internationally. We have created winners, international level, across 180 countries. We have made India win with our theatrical action method. And we are right now in version 11.0. Version 11.0 means every 2 years we upgrade the methodology. So 23 years, it's 11 versions have already gone up. Like the softwares go, every year gets changed. We change every 2 years because people change every 2 years. The way they think, the way they feel, their attitude and their behaviors keep on shifting. So every 2 years, we upgrade our methodology so that it is apt and it transforms you at the best level. Others never do that. They're continuing with the same old practices of the way it is. But we have been changing regularly, depending, because I personally meet a lot of people, get to understand people. And, that is where I keep on innovating these concepts and modules as you will experience today. So let's now take you to a TAM practical activity. I'm sure each one of you is going to learn a lot with this activity. So focus. Focus is a very strong personality power. Now people don't understand what is focus. They just put themselves to work. They just continue to run in a mechanical manner. I will tell you one concept. You put your focus into anything, you are going to be a winner there. The only thing is we are not able to put enough focus. So I'm going to give you an activity here that will help you to work on your focus and build up on your focus. And you can do this activity every day of your life. And before any important assignments, just do this activity and you will see that you'll be able to finish that work very, very fast. Okay. So for this, everyone show me your index finger. Index finger, please. Now, this is a practical activity. So everyone has to participate with me. And index finger, please show me your index finger. Okay. And it's a simple activity which I'm giving you. So these are not complicated activities. These are simple activities so that each one of you can do these. Okay. So it's not a activity test. No, this is an activity with which you can develop on your focus on every single day. And if you can develop a 20-second focus with this activity, trust you me, 2 hours, you will be then going ahead with your work and creating so much success, and faster success is going to happen. So everyone, index finger. Please touch your foreheads and say head. Touch your nose tip and say nose. Touch your chin and say chin. Cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. So there are 7 point of contacts which you'll be doing with your right hand and with your left hand, and there'll be a timeline as well. So let's see, please see me how to do this, and then I would want each one of you to practice this activity, okay? Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. I'm supposed to do this in 4 seconds. Let me try. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Yes, I was able to do it. Now, 3 times I have to do this in 10 seconds. Let's see whether I can meet that or not. Because I always do this activity the first thing when I wake up. Before the session, I did this activity because I need to be there with all the people in the workshop so that I can give my best to them. Okay, so let me see 10 seconds. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. I was able to complete it in less than 10 seconds. Everyone try from your side whether you can do this or not. Everyone, please try. Okay, now if you have the focus, you will be in the development state. Your life will be functioning in that development state. If you don't have a strong focus power, personality power, then I'm sorry to say you will do all the hard work, you're talented, you're educated, you have the experience, but you will be in a destructive state. Your thinking will be in a negative feel factor. Feelings will be more towards the negative side. So this is a very, very important activity for each one of you to understand, because this is a base power, the personality base power focus. That's the reason I'm bringing this to each one of you, because the focus is not good. Destructive state is you're living your life in a destructive state. You know it that you should not overeat, still you will overeat. You know it that you need to go to the gym, but you're not going because the focus is not there. So destructive state living is happening. Okay. And in the destructive state, what happens? You get distracted very fast. There's delay in your work. You want to procrastinate more. Then you get disinterested if you're not getting results immediate basis. So your resilience power, everything is gone. So that's the negative D, destructive state, distracted, delayed, disinterested. Positive of having this focus power with you. You're more determined. Okay, you're in the development state now. You're disciplined. You're dedicated to pursue, even if you're failing, but still you will pursue. That's the power of focus. That's the reason I'm giving you this activity. Let's do this once again, my dear friends. This is a very important thing. Nobody is going to talk about these things. Everyone will just give you external showcase. Do it like this, do it like that. That doesn't work because it's all internal. Personality is all internal. The powers are all internal. Then external happens through the showcase. If the focus is not there, how will you be able to do any kind of public speaking, any presentation? You'll get distracted. You'll feel nervous. But if you have the focus, then you're attentive. You know what your thoughts to words will happen comfortably. So that's focus building system. Okay, let's try this once again with me, everyone. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. Left hand now. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. So first 3 times right side within 10 seconds. Next 3 times left side in 10 seconds. I'm going to try this and I will automatically, my focus level is going to become very, very good after this. Okay, let me try once again. Everyone watch me, and you can also try at the same time, or else you can try. I'll give you 20 seconds time after this so that you can all try. So let's try this once again. Head, nose, chin, cheek, ear, neck, shoulder. 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 I was able to do this. Okay. Everyone, come on. Let's see you do this. 20 seconds focus, which means for 2 hours, you are not going to be distracted. You will not delay things now. You will not get disinterested. You will be interested now. Okay, to participate, whether socially or in meetings, wherever, because you have the focus. You have the personality power of focus with you. Quickly, everyone try. Wonderful. Now I want you to send me, if you like this activity, I want you as leaders to appreciate. Maybe you can send me an applause, you can send me a thumbs up, maybe you can write down, it's your choice. But I am looking at century of messages here. If you like this activity and if you're going to do this activity every day, trust you me, these are very important concepts. We cannot miss out on these concepts, okay? So I've got 55 messages coming in or more are coming in. I need a century of messages. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the smiles. Superb, improve focus, appreciate. Okay, Shweta, thank you again for the blessing hands, the thumbs up. Okay, a lot of smileys. It was excellent activity. Wonderful. Thank you. Great. Nice. I was able to focus. Yes, each one of you will be able to focus because it's a 20-second focus activity. With this focus, you're more resilient. Your willpower is becomes very strong. So this is the reason I've given you this activity. And trust you me, the same activities we are using for people who are representing our country, for the corporate star performers who are coming to us to become the best version and then shine in their careers. So thank you so much for everyone putting in. I'm looking at, okay, I need 10 more messages, my dear friends. Yes, you have to. The ones who are a bit lazy after doing the activity also, you're feeling lazy, come on, put yourself to work. I need to see that you have practiced the focus and now you are in the mood. You know what happens? Mood nahi banta. We are just lazing, we're just thinking, okay, I just saw the activity. That is not it. You have to participate in your life to become a better version of yourself. That's how you can grow. Not just hard work is going to help you grow. So I need to see a couple of more messages. All right, we've hit our century of messages. Thank you so much. I'm able to focus. Thanks. Could you please share the post with us? Yes, we will do that. Thank you for the ice cream cone as well, Abhijit. We will do that. Okay. As leaders, one quick theatrical action method is what it's called, my dear friends. Okay, yes, we'll do that. Wonderful. One quick suggestion to everyone. You want to become a leader means start to appreciate two people. Appreciate yourself first. Okay. Tell yourself that, I did something good today. You're doing well today. Who's going to pat your back? I mean, my dad, when he used to pat my back, maybe he's done it 3 times in his life. And he still is there. Now I pat his back, right? Dad, you're doing fine. Come on. Okay. So my dad's a retired colonel. So who's going to otherwise come and pat your back? Nobody. You have to learn to pat your own back. Appreciate yourself for the good work you're doing, for the interest you are showing to develop yourself, for the initiative you are taking. So learn to appreciate yourself first, okay, every day. Then appreciate others. Please give compliments to others who are your colleagues, and also I would go to the extent, please give compliments to your family members. They deserve them the most, and you're going to live your life with them. So appreciate them, compliment them. Trust you me, I complimented my mother. Every week I compliment her on something or the other. And she feels so happy. She feels like, oh my God, because they're not going to get any Nobel Prize from anyone. But for me to go and appreciate her, trust you me, things change. They start to value you more. So if you want to become a person of value, this is an extra bonus tip I'm giving each one of you. Start appreciating people, colleagues, friends, bosses. Okay, we can talk a lot negative about anybody and everybody, but leaders, top 1% leaders, if you want to become one, they don't do this. This is one bad habit. Eradicate this from your system. And your focus builder activity is going to help you to do that for you. Okay, now I'm moving you into a very important module. And this is one of my personal favorite modules. You are going to get a lot of understanding. You've got the introspection and the 5 secrets. Now you're going to get a lot of understanding how you're going to create success. Okay. So I'm going to give you the 8 I. This is called I matter personality. That your personality needs to matter. Okay. You need to matter. Now, how are you going to matter to the world? Through your personality. Now, what is your personality all about? In this word personality, the person is there, which means you as a person, you are representing yourself to others, to the world, through your personality. Your identity, your individuality, you are representing to others through your personality. So you need to have the I matter personality. So a lot of understanding coming your way. And this is a theory of success. You get this going, you're going to be successful in life. But you got to get this going. And also you can compare any example. big person, celebrity, politician, anyone who's become super successful, CEOs, you will see that the I matter personality theory of success is applicable to them. And that's what you need to also ingrain with you. So I'm going to quickly list out all the four, okay, 8 I's. So in the first step, the initiative. You have to learn to take the initiative. And then you have to also learn to interact in the right environment. I want to create my success. Let's say I want to create a unicorn company in the next 3 years. Okay. What do I need to do now? I need to initiate myself towards it. I have to put in investments there. I have to think like an entrepreneur now. That's initiative. If I don't do that, how am I going to build a successful unicorn company in the next 3 years? I cannot. Okay. If I'm not initiating, same way, if you want to create your success, if you're not creating initiative towards your success, then how will you get to create that achievement in your life? You cannot. Number two, interact with the right environments. By environments, I mean with the right people. Now, if I want to create, again, the same example I will give from my account, that I want to create this unicorn company, I now need to meet businessmen. I now need to meet investors. I now need to meet with people who are big consultants, which I'm already doing now. Is I want to create a unicorn company. You want success for yourself? Learn to build up on your network. Learn to meet. You want to be a senior VP? You want to be a CXO? Learn to be in the company of these people. Understand how they're behaving, how you need to behave. You need to become the person first to take up that position. That position of what you're aspiring for demands a different you. What got you here will not get you there. Please make a note of this line. What got you here will not get you there. You have to become that person. You have to develop that personality of that person first to take up that position. Hard work, everyone has to do. Talent, everyone has to have if to be surviving in the job. Education, you have to have. Without that, how will you, pursue a direction? Experience, exposure levels, you have to have if you want to grow in your life. These are mandates. Personality, which will help you to initiate, to interact with the right people. You got to get rid of that hesitation in you. Otherwise, you will never take that initiative. You will have the treasure, you have the diamond inside of you, but just because you're not developing your personality power, the initiative and the interaction will never happen. You will hesitate. You'll want to stay in your comfort zones. So this is initiative and interaction. I've started doing it because I want to create success. Otherwise, success is not coming to me, is it? You're sitting there working hard, it'll come to you? No. Mid-management, yes. Tuck, tuck, tuck. It keeps happening. In the primary school, till 5th, there is no exam. Continue, give. After that, only the people who are deserving get to the next level. Okay, otherwise, you continue to stay there in the mid-management. You stagnate there then. So work on this. Number two, interesting and interested. Interesting means, are you an interesting person? If I ask you this question, are you an interesting person? Okay. You'll have to answer. If it's a no, maybe, then it's not working in your favor, my dear friends. Because interesting means positive person. That you're interesting. People love to meet you. They feel, wow, what a person. So you got to be an interesting person. Again, personality. Someone teaches you public speaking. Okay, go and speak in public, but you're not interesting. I mean, what's the point? I've seen so many leaders, so many managers, everyone has to go make presentation, but they're not interesting because their persona is not interesting. They're seriously serious people. Number two, interested. This is bigger than interesting. You have to go and socialize. You have to get interested in other people. Interpersonal management skills, that's what manager onwards is, what the need of the hour is. Soft skills management. You have to get interested in people. You have to somehow develop a connection with people, whether you like them, you dislike them, whether they are talking about movies which you don't like to talk about in a social gathering, still go and ask questions about that movie if you've not seen the movie, but participate, get interested in people and out of your comfort zone. Learn to socialize, learn to network. That's what this is. So first one, initiative you have to take towards success. Otherwise, nothing is happening. You have to learn to interact with the right environment, right people, or what you want to achieve. The interaction has to happen according to that. Your friends, your family, everybody's there, but also this is beyond it now. Otherwise, it's not happening. Otherwise, you're not growing. Okay. Then interesting. You have to become an interesting person. Number 3, positive, pleasant face. Okay. And then interested in others. That's very essential to be interested in others. That's what human being is all about. So if you're not doing it personally, also you're leading a life which is not very happy. Okay. Next, learn to impress and impact. You will be meeting 50,000 to 2 lakh new people in your life, depending on the role, depending on the industry or position. Now, if you do not know how to impress people, the first impression, if you do not know how to create, you will always step back. So you have to learn to impress people with your personality. 7 seconds it takes to create that first impression, and about 20 seconds to 1 minute for the lasting impression. Nobody will talk about lasting impression, which is very important. First and lasting impression. So if you do not know how to impress people, or you do not know how to deliver solid first impression, problem. You have to get that going first. Everyone used to think, oh, hard work, talent, education, experience, I will get to the next role. No. You need to impress people. You need to create that impact. Top 1% leader, who's that? Who knows how to impress people, who knows how to impact people with the way they speak, with their body language, their executive presence. They speak with surety and certainty. They don't have, somebody asks you, are you sure about this? And you say, I'm very sure about it. You're never becoming a leader like this. You're not getting growth like this. They will put you there to make you work hard. That's it. Because you are not having the capacity. So we have to ensure through your personality, you're able to impress people and create an impact with your body language. Again, internal, subconsciously controlled. There's nothing external. Okay. So this is what it is. And last, and this, learn to influence and inspire. Now, this is for the senior management people and also those aspiring individuals amongst you who want to become influencers, who want to inspire, who want to become motivational speakers. Life is very big. Open up your horizon. It's contained right now. You got to become that subject matter expert who's seen in forums. You're there to influence people. You're there to inspire. Okay, so very, very essential, these 4. So understand this concept, make a note of this and go through this, read this every day, that what level are you? In all these 8 I, where your personality has to matter. If the personality doesn't matter, you don't matter. So I matter personality is what you need to create. If it is a 8+ on all these, you're growing higher, unstoppable. You can't even stop yourself now because you know how to initiate, you know how to interact with the right people. You are interesting, even if you're not, you know how to become interesting. Then you are interested in other people. You can go meet, talk, chat, engage. Then you know how to impress people. Your first impression is good on people. Your body language, your impact. And then finally, you are all set to influence and inspire the world. And that's how people become great in their life. Talk about any personality, talk about any name you want to talk about. They will have all this at an 8+ level. And if we don't have this for ourselves, then obviously we get stuck. Then we get stagnant. Then there is strife. I have the talent, the potential, but I'm not growing. Because these are the reasons now you're not growing. So 8+ is where we need to see ourselves, everyone. I hope everybody's understanding the concepts. Thank you so much for this. All right. Now, okay. Let's understand the top 1% leader personality power. Okay. Now, this is also very essential for everyone to understand. Personality power awareness. Where are you in this personality power? So it's an awareness. The first top leader secret, I gave you an introspection module. In the I matter, I gave you an understanding. Okay. That I'm aspiring, but how do I get there? You got that understanding now. Then comes the personality power awareness, where you are going to understand top 1% leader personality power. Okay. I'm going to give you all four at once. So we'll start at the bottom. Very weak personality power, which is -2 to 0. Okay. On a scale of 10, plus 10, -2 to 0 is what very weak personality power is. Then weak personality power from 1 to 3. Then mid personality power from 4 to 7. And then top 1% leader personality power from 8 plus to 10. And that's where you have to reach, my dear friends. 8 plus on 10. Regardless, in school, college, you got 50%, 60%, 70%, doesn't matter. What matters is that you have to score an 80% on 100 in your personality power. That is where success happens. Your school results does not guarantee any success, but your personality power of whatever field, industry you are in, your personality power assures you success. So that's where you are supposed to be. And now, quickly, I'm going to just give you 2-3 awareness parameters in terms of how and what happens at what personality power level. Okay. So we'll start with the top 1% leader personality power, where whatever now you're working for is helping you to create a lot of success. You're success oriented. Okay. You know it, you'll be able to achieve whatever you set your goals as. In the mid personality power, the problem is struggle, because now you are in others' hands. You don't have that strong personality persona power. So you are controlled by others. How others will treat you, how others will shape you, how others will want to take you up. That is your mid persona power. So there will be struggle orientation. Success orientation in the 8 plus on 10. Okay, top 1% leader persona power. Mid personality power, struggle orientation. You'll be always in a struggle mode, firefighting mode, and others are controlling you. Weak personality power. This is survival mode. You will be operating in your life to survive. Okay. That you should not lose your job. You should not, someone should not say anything to you. Someone should not rebuke you. Someone should not insult you. Survival. You'll be working so extra hard. Tuck, 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 tuck. Just that you can survive. You can get that 10% appraisal. That's weak personality power. And the very weak personality power, stress. Totally stressed, negative thinking, negative thoughts everywhere, negative energy, dislike of people, totally in the comfort zone, getting stuck there. That's what it is. Now, second parameter, top 1% leader, 8 plus on 10 persona power. They make things happen because they got that personality power. You got the confidence and the strength and the focus and the personality power. There are 16 concepts in the personality power. If you got those all going for you, working for you, you have them internally with you. We have to just raise them up. So top 1% leader. That's how India has been winning so many titles, because they have it in them. They're considered the most intelligent people, but they do not know how to represent their personality power out there. So many CEOs are there across the globe in multinational companies. Why? Intelligence. Whosoever gets their personality power going, growing, they reach the top. They cannot be stopped, because we're the most hardworking people. We're the most intelligent, considered the most intelligent people. And that's what it is. So all you need is to work on your personality power. So top 1%, they make things happen. Mid personality power, they wait for things to happen because it's not in their control. It's others are guiding and dictating them. So it's in others' control. So they wait for things to happen. Weak personality power, they wish for things to happen. They keep on wishing it should happen like this, it should happen like that. They keep wishing. They are hardworking again. It's not that there's anything wrong. They're talented as well, educated as well, and good experience they have. But they'll, just wish for things to happen because it's not in their control at all. And then the very weak personality power, they don't want anything to happen. They just want to be at that place, maintain that, and that's about it. They don't want to change. They don't want to do anything. They just don't want anything to happen. Now, going for an interview, of all these four individual, executive A, executive B, executive C, executive D. Let's say executive A is top 1% leader personality power. B is mid personality power. C is weak personality power. D is very weak personality power. Who has the best chance to get selected? Top 1% personality power person will go. He knows he'll get selected. The only thing will be, I'm going to ask for this money. I'm going to negotiate my salary. This is what it's going to be. And because knows already that I'll be able to impress, impact, and get selected. Mid personality power will say, I hope I get selected. I hope I get to be paid that amount or what I'm expecting, a 25% raise. I hope I'm selected for that. And then whatever they're going to offer, you'll have to pick that up because you don't have a choice. Weak personality power again. Maybe they're not even selected. They're not even considered because, HR knows it. That they've got 10 applications, they're going to, fine tune 2 of the 10 they've got, and that's it. All of them are hardworking. All those 10 applications have come in. 50 will be rejected straight up front on the resume power itself. Okay. And then the balance 55 applications they'll pick up, they'll call for interviews, they'll see who's got the best personality power, who can be a leader, who can be developed into a leader, because organizations need such people. They're ready to pay whatever extra. I've seen this with the big four. They're constantly pouncing on people who are applying to each other, and they're ready to pay 10, 20, 15, whatever percent extra or what somebody is getting, that you come to us. So that's, you've got a good personality power, you'll be selected. You don't have it, you're not becoming a team leader. Through your technical progress, yes, you can. Education, you can. But after that, manager becomes difficult. So this is what, for the weak personality power, decision making is very poor. Mid personality power, again, they are not able to decide for themselves. They will take others' opinions. They will get guided by others. They're not able to decide. Top 1% leader personality power, decision making, spot on. They are ready to invest to create their growth. So this is what it is happening. And this is all happening with you at a subconscious level. For you, when I give you this opportunity to decide, you will say, weak personality power, although they need this program the most, but they'll never come because they will like to stay there. Mid management, they will ask someone, should I not? They'll miss the opportunity. So people who aspiring, who understand the concept, who think, yes, this is what it is, they are going to take up this opportunity. This is the best way to create growth for myself. I'm going to grow with this. I'm going to take up an opportunity. And that is what your personality power awareness is all about. Let's move forward now. And now we're going to sort of finalize this concept, and which is a very, very important concept for each one of you to understand, that your personality is your brand with which you represent yourself to others. You are functioning in your day-to-day life for the rest of your life through your personality, how you represent yourself. So your life functionality level depends on your personality. And also now, how people are perceiving you, your personality value, how they perceive your personality value is how they will treat you not just as an individual, but how they treat your work. Someone with a strong personality power, his or her work will be considered very high value. And someone, same work the other person has done, the personality power is weak, will not be considered. Tell me if I'm wrong. So how people perceive your value, personality value, is how they will treat your work, your education, your talent, and your experience. I've seen so many people whose personality value is stronger, and they know how to create that in the eyes of the others to represent themselves the best way. Okay. They get selected for the top role. They are given appraisals without asking questions. Otherwise, problems for the others whose personality, because organizations know it, they can't go anywhere. They're just workers. They're just worker employees. Let them work. Give them 5%, 7%, depending on the industry norm. And that's how they are going to keep you there. So we have to work on your persona. Very, very important. I hope everybody's been able to understand this concept. I don't need you to send me any chats. Just understand this for your own good, is what I'm trying to say. So Everyone's understood this, that I'm sure many of you have realized today that building your personality power to become that top 1% leader is the best way to change your personal and professional life trajectory. Yes, it is. And you have the potential. I'll say that everyone has that diamond inside. And you have the team. My team is there to support you. I'm there to support you under my mission to make India confident and help you to reach the top level. One simple question here I'm going to ask everyone. Okay. Now, this is where I want you to please send me your chats. One simple question. Okay. I'm just putting on the chats here. I would like to have everyone's opinion on this. I will say that there are 4 mandates which are needed to become successful. Okay. This is a question. Number one, you have to do hard work. Hard work also includes wise work. Okay. So hard work or smart work, whatever you call it. Number one is that mandate. Number two, you have to be well educated. You have to constantly upgrade your education. Technical proficiencies have to be maintained. Absolutely. So education is important. Mandates. Okay. Number two done. Number three, you have to be talented. You have to be good at your job. That's something which is so important. Otherwise, redundancy can happen. So you have to be talented at whatever you are doing. Number four, relevant experience and exposures. So these are the 4 mandates. Number five, we add luck factor. Okay. That's number 5 concept, the luck factor. Now, luck also, if you're lucky, unlucky, fortunate, misfortunate. Number 5 factor, the most important, which is this entire hand, which is a fist of all this, because all this gets represented. The hard work, the talent, the experience, the education, the luck, all this becomes potent into a fist if you have the personality to represent all these 5 things. Am I right or not right? Please send me your chats here. Send me your answer, yes or no. What do you feel? And if no, still go ahead. We can talk about this. We can take this forward. But if I'm wrong, all these 5 mandates, I mean, luck is something which is variable, which is not in your control, which I can also explain what is luck, misfortune, lucky, unlucky. Okay. Hard work, wise work, talent, experience, education, all 4 and your luck all gets into this 5, and now it becomes a punch which can go forward. This is the power of your personality. Everyone, I've received, I need more messages here. We need to have a century here. If you're no, even if you're no, you should write no. That is what leadership is all about. Even if you feel that there's a variable, no, I don't feel like the same. I can discuss this. Yes, we should ask. That is what this concept is all about. And that is what you need to participate in your office meetings. What happens? If you're just going to stay quiet, you're not going forward. You need to be participative with your yes, no, your opinion. Even if it's a no, it should be there. Yes, we need to understand this. But beyond these 5, anything else you can come across, the personality I've just spoken is the punch, is the base. But all these 5 with your personality representing you, you're going to the top. If not, then how? You tell me. Do you feel there's anything more beyond these 5? And the 6th one being the punch, the personality? If there's anything, please write down. Send me on the chat that you feel, or this is what also exists. Okay. Please go ahead. Decision making is part of your personality. Okay. I want to leave session due to, okay, please go ahead. Please go ahead. No worries. Favoritism, yes, it is definitely there. But if you have a good personality, you cannot be neglected, my dear friend. But if you don't have a good personality, intent, I told you right at the beginning, office politics, big time. But again, you have a good personality, you're growing in life. Nobody can stop you. If you don't have a good personality, things are problematic. Okay. Politics, office politics, every organization. I've seen this big time. And that's another reason that you need to work up on your personality power, because anyone who's got a good personality, they get promoted. They cannot be neglected. They will neglect you. They will make you into a victim because your personality is weak. And you become one because of that reason only. So all these 5, if you talk about, is what is the need of the hour. Everyone, thank you so much. Intellect, yes, absolutely. Common sense. Okay, you cannot lose focus. I've given you a focus activity. You have to show your work. Now, you see, show your work. Most of the people I've done assessments with in my life, they do not know how to show their work. And that's how someone else takes the role. The other person gets the role because they do not know how to show their work. They know how to work very hard, but not show their. So visibility again, your personality, you got it, you'll be visible. Now, how many of you are not wanting to participate in the chat? All you're hidden. You just have to use your fingers, but still you're like, leave it. Even in school, you used to do the same. I know the answer, but I'll not raise my hand. And that's the reason, same habit. Now, if you don't raise your hand, if you're not going to get noticed, if your concept of what you feel, if you're not going to deliver that, then what is the point? Then I'm just here for informational learning. And informational learning will not lead you anywhere. You listen to something, does that help you? I don't think so. You'll just forget about it. Implementational learning. And for implementation learning, you have to participate, my dear friends. I'm participating. I'm putting in my best effort. See my voice. I'm also getting tired, but I'm participating. So it's very essential for each one of you to learn to put yourself, become visible, get noticed, and your personality is going to help you get there. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your messages. They're continuing to flow right now, and we have to move now on to the next. Blow your own trumpet. Yes, please. Hema, I'm agreeing with you. Yes, all these are important. See, but importantly, you got a good personality. You'll never be ignored. You'll never be neglected. You will always be in the eyes. And trust me, the leaders want to take forward people from internal organization. They want that, but they are not ready to see those people. There are so many internal audits for leadership roles now. Okay, internal audits, external audits, and everything gets discussed in a panel. So if you have a good personality, so you don't like it here, you have a good personality, you go in for an interview, you'll try everywhere else. What's my market worth? Automatically, you will see, yes, absolutely, I'm live and alive, absolutely. Okay, Patel, I hope you get your answer. So if you have your worth, if you have your personality worth at an 8 plus, you know it, you can go anywhere. You'll get 25% extra, you'll get role, position. And that's what organizations know that. Okay, your HR knows that, your boss knows that. So it's very, very essential to, yes, please, you can meet me, Patel. Everyone gets a chance at the end, Seema, to be able to meet me. Yes, how do we work? We are going to answer that in the Q&A. All right, we are now moving ahead to the next segment. Time is limited and there's so many modules we need to cover. So what all have we learned right now? We've learned the first part was introspection of the leader's secret. Okay. Second one, your personality and personality power is a very, very big tool for each one of you to transform and rebuild yourself. We have understood about the theatrical action method. Every 2 years, upgradation of the methodology so that each one of you can transform yourself. We assure that for everybody. Then time practical activity, focus building. Most important. Nobody's going to talk about focus. They'll talk about aise boliye, speak like that, stand like that. No, that's all internet basics. Talk about focus. If the person doesn't have the focus, how do you think the person is going to be able to present? Okay, so much pressure is there. All right, 6I. I gave you 8 eyes instead of 6 so that each one of you is able to participate and understand that. And then awareness was given. So introspection, understanding, awareness, a focus builder activity. And now the main journey begins, the transformational journey begins of CEO of life. And this is for all those who want to take their life to becoming the CEO of their lives. Okay. And now the first concept I'm going to give them, and in fact, give each one of you, is this activity with which you will be amazed that for the rest of your life, you would have lived a miserable life had this not been for this activity. I'm saying this a very big statement, but trust me, friends, this is what it's going to be. Okay. And the last part is going to be the CEO of Life 7 personality subject with a 360-degree solutions and awareness enhancement. So that is what it is. So we've covered most part, and we are now moving into Zone 2. My best wishes for your success, everyone. All right. Now, let's begin with this activity. CEO of Life, TAM, personality secretive with transformational activity. To think like a top 1% leader, thoughts awareness and conditioning module is what this is called. Now, these thoughts, they keep coming to us. We don't know what kind of thoughts, they just happen. They just come to us. Okay, we don't have any control on them. They just come and we think them. Quick statistics for you. A human brain goes through 60,000 thoughts in a day. 60,000 thoughts. 95% of those thoughts are repetitive. You'll keep on repeating the same thing which you taught yesterday. Over the period of time, you will be repetitive in your approach. And that creates a fixation in your mind. Okay? Because you are a person in the same thoughts. Whatever you're relaying those thoughts from your past, from your present, for your work, for the roles which you're essaying, those are repetitive thoughts you're continuously thinking. And now I'm going to give you this concept of good thoughts or negative thoughts. So positive, negative, bad, good is the concept. Of the 12 waking hours in a day, each one of us, let's assume 12 waking hours as an average for everyone, 10 hours we are leading with a serious face. Everyone look at my face. Slightly amplified right now. Okay, this is a serious face I have right now. A pensive face. And of the 12 waking hours, 10 hours, I have this serious face on me. Everyone, please look. Okay, serious face. Now, with this serious face, everyone, just bring your eyebrows down a bit, just for exemplification, just a little bit amplification. Just bring your eyebrows down a little bit. Just make this face the way I've made this face. And now I am commanding you as a mentor to think of a good thought. Try to think of a good thought. Try to think of a good thought, whatever you like to think of. Or you're getting promoted, or you're going for dinner to a good 5-star hotel. Okay, you're going out for shopping, you're going for a holiday. Think of this with this face. Eyebrows, the pensive face, the serious face look, the stress on your face. You will not be able to think of a good thought in a good manner. You'll not be able to feel good about that thought at all. And this is what is happening in our lives every day. And for the rest, 100 years we are going to be alive. We will be thinking of negative thoughts. We will be not able to feel the goodness of things happening around us just because we have this tense, serious face with us. And this is not going to do any good for each one of you because you're not allowing good thoughts to come to you. You're not allowing to be able to feel the goodness of your life, which is surrounding you. You will only look at what's missing in your life. And that's the reason we're only in pursuit of what is missing in our lives, okay? Because of this face. Now, everyone, eyebrows up. Eyebrows up, everyone. Big popping eyes, big popping eyes. This is level 1 I'm giving you. Level 3 is there, where your thought conditioning, everything will change for you for the rest of your life. Okay, this is just level 1 for everyone who's taken this initiative. Eyebrows up, popping eyes. Stretch smile. Just open up your face expression. Now, this is one activity each one of you has to do every day. Okay, there's a promise you're going to give me because this is going to change your life, the way you think and feel, which is actually subconsciously controlled. We don't even have any control on that, but I'm giving you this module from my theatrical action method with which you can change the way you think and the way you feel about things, because that's what makes us human. Okay, smile, 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 eyebrows up. So now we have a pleasant face. Does my face look pleasant? Yes, it looks pleasant. This is how I'm supposed to have 10 hours of this pleasant face every day, rather than the opposite. That 2 hours we had pleasant face and 10 hours serious face, but we need this 10 hours of pleasant face, and maybe 2 hours of serious face is still good enough. Now, everyone with a happy face, with a pleasant face, now I request you all to please think of a negative thought. Try as much as you can. You will not be able to think of a negative thought with a pleasant face. Try, everyone. You're free. Come on, try to think of a negative thought with a pleasant face. You will not be able to think of any negative thoughts. And even if you do, the intensity will be so light that you not even feel that. There will be no release of stress chemicals in your body. with this particular activity, you will become disease free. Because what happens, already living in polluted environments. Polluted food is what we are eating, polluted air. Okay. But the biggest pollution is what we create in ourselves with our thinking and with our feelings. This is the power of theatrical action method, which is a transformational methodology, which helps you to transform to become the best version of yourself. And this is just the thinking and feeling concept I've given you, secretive. Pleasant face, big challenge to each one of you to think of a negative thought. You will not be able to think of one. So please practice this every morning. Stress, strained, I can't get good thoughts. You can't. You will not. Open up your face expression. Come on. We need this face expression for 10 hours. For 100 years life, we need this. To think bright and right, we need this face. Decision making with this face. Okay? And thinking good thoughts, automatically this face happens. Tell me, yes, you're able to feel it. I want at least a century of chats every month. Go for it. And this is what is going to help you to become interesting as well. Okay, Rupali, yes, Saurabh, Aslam. Also, I'm looking at, you can send me, emojis, whatever, because this is so important. I've shared one of my most important inventions with you, because I want each one of you to experience this. And trust you me, with everyday practice in 1 week, you're going to have the best thinking and feeling patterns. And that is what is going to help you to create growth. That is what is going to make you lighter. No stress in your systems. And that's what this is all about. And this is just one module, okay? It's just one thought conditioning module. That also level 1. Imagine when you do these 3 levels, your life is going to change. The way you think and feel. Thank you for the dance step, Amit Shah. That's really, really so cute of you. Thank you very much, Anshu. Really, really helpful. I'm looking at, okay, I need 10 more messages to complete a century. I need 100%, because if you're working hard on something, if you're liking it, like I said, appreciation, I need 10 more messages to complete a century here. And I want everyone to please participate in this. Essential for everyone. Please, please, please. Okay. That's very good. Okay. Prabal, thank you. Thank you, everyone. So many messages have just come by. Okay. But this is what I tell everyone. Please do it from your own side. Appreciate the good things. That's what it is. If you learn to do that, you will appreciate yourself more as well. And that's what we need. This is for you internally. And this phase is also for externals. Imagine if I say, hi, let's say, okay, Minu is there. Okay, Minu, I'll tell you. Hi, Minu, how are you doing? Minu is also going to reply, Sanjeev sir, I'm doing very well, with a sad face. But if I say, hi, Minu, how are you doing? Immediately, Minu will say, oh, hello, sir, how are you? I'm very fine, thank you. So the way I'm putting across myself to others is how they are going to respond to me. And we think that other persons are not responding to us well. My dear friend, you don't even know what kind of resting face you carry. Get that into a pleasant face. This is how we need to live our lives. Okay. Thank you so much for all the lovely, lovely comments here. Let's take this journey forward. And now I'm closing the chat part here. I would request everyone to please have your questions ready. And now I'm going to ask you 7 very big questions.